Enoch didn't just see angels. He walked among stars, mountains of fire, and the prison where fallen ones await judgment. Chapters 11-36 take us deep into heaven's secrets, where winds have treasuries, stars follow divine law, and rebels are chained in eternal darkness. This isn't mythology. It's a cosmic tour from the man who was taken in those days and never died. Wisdom shall be poured out like water, and the righteous and upright shall be preserved. No evil shall find them, and the light of truth shall shine upon them. After this, Enoch was taken into the heavens. He saw high mountains of solid rock and burning fire. The great archangel Uriel showed him the paths of the luminaries, the sun, moon, stars, and heavenly cycles. Enoch beheld a place of deep darkness, the prison of the fallen angels. There, stars were bound hand and foot. These were the rebellious ones who did not rise in their appointed times. They shall remain imprisoned until the day of judgment, when their torment will be great. He saw a desolate, terrible valley. There, Uriel said, shall be the judgment of the angels. The cursed ones will be gathered here for eternal punishment. Fire and darkness will consume them in this land of condemnation. Enoch was taken to the ends of the earth, where great beasts dwelled. One female beast faced the west, the other the east. These were symbolic creatures, ancient and powerful. He was shown hidden chambers beneath the earth filled with water, wind, and fire, storehouses of natural forces. He saw the treasuries of all the winds, the breath of winter and summer, the chambers of thunder and lightning, the spirits that govern them all. The stars followed divine laws, moving in perfect harmony. The sun and moon had paths carved in heaven. The sun rises and sets through gates at the edge of the world, shining more or less brightly depending on the season. The moon follows a similar course, waxing and waning as it obeys its appointed law. Every detail of nature, the ocean tides, the stars, the storms, is governed by God's word. Yet man continues to stray. Enoch beheld the mountains of the dead, where the spirits of the departed waited in silence. He saw the place of the righteous, where light dwelled, and the place of the wicked, which was full of shadow and sorrow. He was shown the tree of life, whose fragrance was sweeter than anything on earth, planted in the holy dwelling place of the Most High. Enoch was brought to the throne of God, surrounded by countless angelic beings. None could approach without trembling. The great glory sat upon a throne of sapphire, and from him poured out righteousness, judgment, and mercy. He was shown the dwelling of the elect one, the Son of Man, who existed before creation. This one shall judge kings and mighty men, casting down the proud and exalting the righteous. All the secrets of wisdom are his, and his glory shall never fade. The sinners will cry out in fear, but they shall find no mercy. The mighty will be humbled, and the righteous will rejoice forever. Enoch was shown a mountain of fire, where angels stood in ranks of honor. He saw the river of judgment, burning with flame. He witnessed the end of times, when heaven and earth would shake, and evil would be removed. All things hidden shall be revealed. The righteous shall dwell with the elect one, and their days shall be without number. Peace shall flourish, and no one shall make them afraid. He saw again the prison of the fallen watchers, dark, desolate, and cursed. These angels had defiled the earth with their rebellion. Now, bound beneath the mountains, they awaited the final day. The Lord of Spirits declared, "This is the judgment prepared for the kings and the mighty, for those who denied my name and loved oppression. They shall fall and not rise again." And Enoch, the scribe of righteousness, wrote down all he had seen, to be a witness for generations yet unborn. The second vision of wisdom, which Enoch saw, the vision of the Son of Man. Enoch was taken into the heavens again, where he saw the dwelling of the righteous and the elect one of righteousness and faith. His name was revealed to the holy angels and to those who dwell on earth. This Son of Man, who existed before the creation of the world, shall be a light to the nations, a comfort to the righteous, and a terror to kings and mighty ones who deny the name of the Lord of Spirits. He shall sit on a throne of glory. All judgment has been given to him, and none shall speak against him. The kings and mighty men will fall from their thrones, for they have denied the Most High and persecuted his chosen. The righteous will dwell with him, and their days shall be unending. They will see the light and peace that flows from the presence of the Lord of Spirits. All secrets of wisdom shall be revealed to them, and they shall live and never sin again. Enoch saw the storehouses of the winds, the foundations of the earth, and the paths of the thunder and lightning. He saw how the stars are named, and how their courses are written on heavenly tablets. Nothing in creation escapes the sight of the Holy One. He beheld the angels who govern the seasons, the waters, and the night sky. He was shown the parables of judgment, where sinners shall be cast into a sea of fire, and the righteous will inherit everlasting joy. Then Enoch saw the place where the Son of Man dwells with the righteous one. The Lord of Spirits called him by name before the creation of the world, and he will stand in the presence of God's glory forever. He will raise up the righteous and judge the wicked with the word of his mouth. Sinners will be driven from his presence, for they loved oppression and rejected wisdom. Their wealth will not save them, and they shall fall like stubble before fire. But the chosen and the faithful shall stand before the throne. They shall dwell in light and be clothed in garments of glory. They shall not grow old, nor shall grief touch them again. Enoch was shown the secrets of the sun and moon, their perfect cycles, and how they obey the eternal command. He learned the names of the angels who move the stars and govern the winds. He wrote down everything he saw, for future generations who would seek wisdom. The vision ended with Enoch blessing the name of the Lord of Spirits, who reveals hidden things and appoints his elect one to rule in justice. Enoch was shown the motion of the heavenly bodies, the sun, moon, stars, and the calendar by which the world is ordered. Uriel, the holy angel who is over the world and over Tartarus, revealed to Enoch the structure of the heavens. The sun rises through eastern gates and sets through western gates. Its path shifts with the seasons, creating the balance of light and darkness. In 6 portions it moves, and in each it obeys the order written on heavenly tablets. The moon follows a similar course, waxing and waning according to its own law, completing its phases in 29.5 days. Enoch recorded each day, each movement, each law, so that mankind might understand the times and seasons ordained by the Most High. The year is 364 days, and those who observe it properly will not be led astray. But if men rely on lunar reckoning alone, they will cause confusion in feast days, months, and years. The stars have their courses and names. The winds and thunder have their storehouses. All obey the voice of the Lord of Spirits. Then Enoch had a vision of the past and future, 2 dream visions. In the first dream, he saw the flood that would cleanse the earth. He cried out to his grandfather, Mahalalel, and told him of the coming destruction. He was told to write down everything and deliver it to future generations. In the second dream, Enoch saw a vision of the history of the world, symbolized as a procession of animals. The righteous appeared as white bulls, the sinners as wild beasts and birds. The watchers brought knowledge to men, but the result was chaos and bloodshed. He saw the rise and fall of generations, the giving of the law, the building of the temple, the corruption of Israel, and the coming of a great sword against the sheep. He saw the coming of a new sheep, pure, strong, and wise, who would lead them all in righteousness. A house was built for the Lord of the sheep, and the earth was renewed. Then Enoch gave his final words, a letter to his children and the righteous of future generations. He urged them to walk in truth and not be deceived by the ways of the wicked. The paths of the righteous are straight, but the sinners walk in darkness. The wise will understand the truth, but the fools will be lost in confusion. The sinners will soon be judged. Their names will be blotted out of the book of life. But for the righteous, a light shall shine, and their memory will be preserved forever. Woe to the mighty who crush the weak, to the rich who rob the poor, to those who twist justice and despise truth. Their end will come swiftly, and they will not escape. Enoch was taken again into the heavens, where he saw the dwelling place of the righteous souls. There was light, peace, and joy. The sinners, however, were cast into a place of fire and darkness, where they cried out but were not heard. The Most High does not forget. The blood of the innocent cries out to him, and he will answer with justice. The spirits of the dead are divided. The righteous rest in peace, but the wicked suffer until the day of judgment. Enoch was told to write these things so that the righteous might have hope, and the wicked be warned. And then the Lord of Spirits called Enoch, and he was taken from among men. His writings were preserved for the final generation, when truth would be revealed, and the secrets of heaven would no longer be hidden.